And Kinsey, Harry's lawyer has also produced some apparently new evidence this week, but it isn't going to help. The court's knocked it back. What's happened?
Yeah. So what happened was Harry's representative presented the judge with a letter from a journalist that, according to reports, is one of the authors of one of these articles that was presented to the judge. And the journalist allegedly gave them their sources, let Harry and his attorney know how they got the information that was involved in this story. But the judge said this is 10 days after we've closed your ability to provide evidence. Harry's attorney pushes back and says, well, I believe that you should just take a look at this. Maybe it's not entered into evidence, but maybe you should just look at this to see if it should be entered into evidence. And the judge said that is special privilege. And the Mirror Group wouldn't have a chance to then challenge what I'm reading. So it got the boot. No special privilege here for Harry. And I'm sure he's disappointed. But if there really is, juicy stuff in there, I bet we'll see it after all is said and done with. It'll be leaked somehow.
Um, I think there's a chance that that could potentially happen. Now, Kinsey, I'll stay with you. We all recall the furor when Jeremy Clarkson published that opinion piece in The Sun about Meghan Markle. The UK media regulator has found it to have breached the editor's code of practice. Now, I'm no apologist for Meghan Markle, but I can kind of see how the regulator formed that view. What are your thoughts?
This is a tough one because I'm all for free speech, but I also think that this was pretty unnecessary. I didn't think it was funny. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, so I didn't immediately get the reference. I think the biggest scandal that will inevitably come out of this, honestly, is that the day before it was published, Mr. Clarkson was with the Queen Consort Camilla. So who's to say what she knew about the publication of this piece? But I am disappointed by it too. I didn't think it was necessary.